Chasing KaleidoRider, by the dev's own admission, is a rider-girl DokiDoki Romance RPG, where you take the role of the Navigator, a young man on the verge of revealing a new prototype system that allows people to finally understand how the emotional changes in humans cause an unknown phenomena called hysteria. And that's when everything changed. Welcome to Terminus, a near-future metropolis being silently and slowly eroded by a reality-warping anomaly known only as the Integration. It's up to you, the Navigator, to team up with a group of superpowered girls known as the KaleidoRiders to stand as the city's shield, revving through the streets on their motorbikes while wielding specialized weapons to confront the hysteria and try to stop the Integration. The initial impression is that of a fairly staple sci-fi fare of powerful, otherworldly bad guys having their invasion, and you and your crew are formed to stop it. But there's a lot more going on behind the scenes than first meets the eye. Especially when you take into consideration the first part of the initial statement about the game, the DokiDoki Romance RPG part, at least. Look, I love a good harem story as much as the next gal, but let me tell you, I was not prepared for what comes next. Ooh, baller. Enjoy dinner. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, and that explains how you make it so that they can see them. Contact. Excellence. As it should be. I mean, that's a full-blown kiss, and that's in like the first 10 minutes of the opening sequence. This took a lot of people by surprise too, and it's not like this is a spoiler because this happens in the reveal trailer from 2025.
Navigator, その目に力を集中させて。
Now, combat, of course, is fast-paced and happens in real time. Each girl on your team of up to 4 can ride out and take on the hysteria head-on. All the while you watch them, you can interact with the fight by using special ability attack cards. Now, each girl has 2 different cards in their arsenal and can only be used when you have enough rider energy. Once you meet the energy requirement, grab a card and you can see its attack area. Place it on the enemies, and let it rip. Now, combat also has some interesting mechanics to it as well. Cracking and breaking are keywords that each card has. In order to crack, you need to do damage to the hysteria of the correct damage type. Each attack has a crack value and will damage the enemy as well as lowering their break gauge at the same time. If you don't meet the damage type requirement, you're only going to do normal damage. Now, once you've done enough crack damage, you break them. Breaking means that you've done enough to finally empty the break gauge, which puts the enemy to a stunned state for a short period of time. It even stops charged attacks mid-charge and provides a damage boost once they're in that state as well. Now, of course, the game runs 2 banners as most games of the current generation do, one for the girls and one for their bikes. What's really interesting is that the way it works is basically you're guaranteed no matter what. You just have to get there. There's always the main character banner, which is going to be the special unique that has an increased rate. And then you have your standard banner where you get to pick who you'd like to get as your S rank girl. The same could be said for the bikes, which are the biggest power boost to each of the girls as you're continuing through. And this allows you to pick either the bike for the banner girl or up to a maximum of 3 different bikes on the standard banner. What's really cool is that on both the girls and the bikes, there is no 50-50. You're guaranteed one of the selected ones that you pick, be it the girl or one of 3 different bikes that you set up on the bike banner. Now, as far as making sure that the girls are going to be powerful, they do have a couple of additional systems called badges and engines. Badges are for the girls, of which you can buy or obtain a 4-piece set of badges that you can add and boost their base power levels. And they also act as items for equipping that give you set bonuses. The lower level ones are just for basic, and the higher level ones, depending on the rarity, give you a 2 or a 4 set bonus that allow you to boost and get additional abilities outside of your basic equipment. Bikes get engines, which allow you to charge those engines, which give you a random affix and power boost to that bike. What's really cool too is that when you roll on the gacha, you get materials for both the girls and the bikes that allow you to upgrade them. So if you found a girl that you really love, but you get her and she's only A rank, no problem. You can overboost her with those items called film, take her to a maximum of level 5, and then when you upgrade that final one, it gives you the ability to take your A ranks and boost them to S. And you can do that with the bikes as well. And while there is the ability to also pull them in the gacha, getting multiples can be disassembled, turned into film, and then upgraded to allow for the bikes that were already obtained at A rank to get boosted to S as well. Now, what sort of gacha game wouldn't be complete without a little romance, huh? The Rider girls are already constantly vying for your attention, so of course to keep them satisfied, why not use the dating system? The dating system in place is already really robust, between managing moods, offering gifts to boost their affection, and the next best thing, actually taking them on dates. That's right, there are so many dates. There's even an event pop-up that can occur at random points during your sessions. That's like a little text that pops up in the middle of your screen that when you click on it, it gives you the option to just take a free date with them. It doesn't use any resources, and all you have to do is say yes. Even if it's not the girl you want, it's still going to be a good idea to do it because of all of the free resources you get. Bonus points, baby. Now you're thinking to yourself, what comes at the end of the dates? Well, I'm glad you asked. As it turns out, Chasing KaleidoRider has a very unique bonus after you've gotten the affection of your girls past a certain point, called whispers. A quiet moment, either at day or night, after you've gained that affection with the girl of your choice. And we're not just talking a short time either. Normally you'd get 2, maybe 3 minutes of just nice CG and maybe some text. No, not here. Most of these girls' whispers last anywhere between 12 to 23 minutes long of fully voiced ASMR content. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little initial look here at Chasing KaleidoRider. It is currently in its testing phase for final release, which is coming soon. We haven't received an actual release date, but be sure to keep an eye on their website and their socials to pre-register for more information and to get ready to take on the Hysteria and meet the rider girl of your dreams.